Hey guys, I'm Colt Beck, and you're watching the Send It Race Media channel. And today we are doing an unboxing and review of a VEVOR 12-volt diesel heater. I don't know if you guys have seen these. They're really awesome. It's a self-contained heating unit. It runs off of 12 volts. You put diesel in it. I've heard of some people using kerosene, used oil, stuff like that. But either way, these are great for an off-grid or say like a camping type of situation. I know a lot of truckers will use these when they're sleeping in their cabs at night. I'm going to use it. We're doing PRI show here in a few weeks, so I get to go sleep in the back of my car for PRI, which is okay. I've got it all set up for that, and then better yet, now we have heat. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera around and everything. We'll reset up and we will start unboxing this bad boy. Again, this video is brought to you by VEVOR. They went ahead and sent us this to review it so that we can share it with you guys. So, all right, guys, send it. All right, so I've got everything kind of over here. I have opened the box, but I have not pulled everything out yet. So I'm going to see this for the first time just like you guys. So here we go. Again, this comes from VEVOR. We got it from their TikTok shop. I think it got here in like 3 or 4 days. Shipping is great. We've got a few things off TikTok shop. Shipping has always been phenomenal. So, you know, that's one less thing to have to worry about. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. So get the top open. See, there's lots of padding. I think instead of pulling this out of the box, I'm just going to tear the box down. That'll help you guys kind of see better how it's packaged. Perfect. This is what we like to see. All right, so it's cushioned all the way down. That pulled out of here. Let's see, instructions. All right, don't need that where we're going. Let's see. So, got the actual heating unit itself. Go ahead and pull the packing off. Perfect. All right, now this is one of the higher end models. It's got like a wireless remote, touchscreen, all of that. Let's see. Check the instructions out here. Oh yeah, great instructions. Perfect. And then let's open this up. See what kind of hardware comes with it. All right. This is the important stuff. Now, this is a diesel heater, which means it does produce exhaust. So, you know, just be mindful. And, you know, carbon monoxide poisoning is a thing. So, that's going to be your exhaust. This is going to be your, I guess, your blower for your heat. There's another pipe in here. Oh, no. There we go. Some hose clamps and hardware, and this cute little muffler. So, all right. And maybe this is the air intake, I think. Yeah, it's going to be the air intake. So you've got, you know, an air intake, an exhaust, and then this blows the heat out. So there's like, this is just a heat exchanger. It's a miniature heat exchanger. So, all right, let me finish cleaning this table off, readjust some things, and we'll go ahead and start putting this all together. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and off camera, I'm gonna put all this hardware kind of where it goes. I'm not gonna fully assemble it yet, but there's just a lot of little pieces of stuff here that you guys probably don't want to watch me put together. So anywho, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna get this about 90% of the way together, and then I will show you guys kind of the last 10% of assembly, and then, you know, we'll fire it up. Right, so I went ahead and got all the ducting kind of put together with our hose clamps and attachments, the exhaust, little muffler, the clamps, the air intake. All right, so this is your heater hose. You're gonna take this, it goes on the front, little plastic clip, couple hose clamps. It just slips right onto the front. Maybe if I can get it all orientated correctly. Yeah, there we go. Just right onto the front. All right, maybe. Okay. Then there's a couple of snaps. Do those. Top off. All right, now we have access to everything else internally. All right, come down here. I gotta look at the instructions to confirm, but one of these is gonna be intake, one of these is gonna be exhaust. Okay, so you're gonna hook those up, and then you're gonna, let me read the instructions real quick. All right, so looking at the instructions, the combustion intake pipe goes towards the rear of the apparatus. So let me flip this around. All right, yes, so the combustion inlet pipe, flip this over here, it's gonna go right here. So we're gonna take this. They provide a nice little hole here to slip the intake pipe through. All right, slip that through, and you're gonna make a sharp 90. And then, boom, you're there. All right, there's the fuel hose is down here, so you will have to orientate the hose clamp to go around the fuel hose. Not that big of a deal, but once you got that where it's supposed to go, get it tightened up, maybe. Okay, and then we have our fresh air intake. All right, the exhaust, it does not look like there is a provision for the exhaust. Maybe we can run the exhaust out the back. That's just not going to give us much. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But like I said, combustion fresh air goes towards the rear, combustion exhaust towards the front. They both exit directly below the device, so you will have to keep that in mind when trying to configure this for whatever vehicle or apparatus you're going to put it in. Just make sure you've got a good amount of clearance around the combustion exhaust. So I'm going to leave that off for now. I don't know how I'm going to bolt this in yet, but just know that that is something you will have to take into consideration. Just like the air inlet, you get this tube, just slips over, and then muffler, a couple of hangers. Just like I said, kind of have to figure out how you want it. So, all right. So we'll flip this back up. I think just have a couple of main wires right here. So let me go get some connectors so we can hook up to this battery. We'll kind of go from there. All right, so I went ahead and added some alligator clamps to the main power on the heater. Again, this is a 12-volt system, so a regular car battery should work. Now, this battery is kind of junk, but should work enough for what we're doing here. Again, this model just happens to come with a remote. Turn it off, on. I think we should be all set up. All right, so combustion intake, combustion exhaust. That's why I have this sitting right here like this. We'll worry about the exhaust pipe later. Like I said, you guys, that's kind of on you to configure that for yourselves. Now, this comes with, I think, like a 1 liter tank or 10 liter. I don't know. Something like that. Anywho, it's got a tank. It's not huge, but it's plenty big enough for what this is. So, going down to your farm store and get some red #2 diesel. It is red because it is not taxed for the road. I mean, regular diesel will work too. This is just slightly cheaper. All right, we'll fill it about halfway up for now, since we're just testing it out. Okay. So, I guess we can put the case on. All right, again, just 4 little snaps, 1 in each corner. And you don't have to pull the cover off to refuel it. It was just the first time working with the machine, so I figured it was better to pull the cover off now. The cap does come off like so. All right. Now that we got that on, mess with this a little bit. You got timer settings. Just turn the thermostat up. Yeah, I know, 12 volt, all that good stuff. So yeah, give me just a moment. Let me figure out how to set this up, and I will bring you guys back on right before we get it fired up for the first time. All right, so we just got it powered on. I went ahead and turned the thermostat up and got it set. As you can hear, it takes it a moment. But like I said, it kind of has to spool up. I don't know if you guys can hear that fuel injector working. You hear it slowly spooling up in there? Now this is a heat exchanger, so it takes a moment for heat to come out of the blower, but there is heat coming out of the combustion chamber. So I'm indoors right now. This is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna go pop a door open and let some fresh air in. But yeah. Oh, see, now it's blowing hot. Yeah, really, that's all there is to it. You just got to put some fuel in it, hook up the ductwork, and hook it to a 12-volt power source. Set your thermostat, and you're good to go. It really is that easy. Just want to say thanks to VEVOR for sending this out to us. This has been a really awesome experience. I just noticed on the top of this unit is another QR code. So if you happen to lose the instructions, everything you need should be right here. This thing works awesome. It's a little hard to figure out how to use, but once you figure it out, super easy, super simple. And then I think these retail for like 110 bucks. For this much heat, for $110, that's really hard to beat. I think it's supposed to run like 20 plus hours on a tank of fuel. So, like, again, really hard to beat. But anywho, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this answered some of the questions you had about these 12-volt diesel heaters. We've been contemplating buying one of these for a long time now, probably 2 or 3 years. And then we just finally ended up in a situation where we could get one. So I'm super impressed. Super easy to set up, super simple, and pumping out quite a bit of heat. So like I said, we plan on doing some wintertime camping soon, and I think this will be perfect for that. So thanks, VEVOR, for sending this out to us. Thanks to all our fans for watching our content. We cannot do this without you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. As always, guys, send it!